This is not financial advice. This is Crypto.XL. Guys, 10 for 10, man. 10 for 10. So, just to recap, remember I said that we're going to hit all-time highs before the halving. That was quite a call, because most people are saying no, we're not, right? Also remember, I said that once we hit all-time highs, there was going to be a pullback. There was a pullback. People thought we were going to crash 30-40%. Remember I said that probably we won't. We'll probably have a pullback. And I also said that pullback, if I was not in the market, I would try to get in the market on that pullback, because it's going to give you some juicy altcoin buys, right? And what happened? We had a dip, right? We had a pullback. A lot of the top coins, they were down a lot. You know, some were down almost 20%. During that pullback, I was buying. The Patreons were buying, right? And if you guys look at the channel, go back and look at the videos and look at the history. Look at the history of these calls. Look at what the projection was, and then look at what happened, right? And right now, it's actually scary, you know, because we're 10 for 10. You know, we bring the news, 10 for 10, and it's incredible. And I'll continue to take this streak because it's a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful thing. And we might be on our way to some life-changing gains. Do you want to hear the next call? Stay tuned. Shout out to the Patreons. They're getting the information first. They're getting my buy alerts. They're knowing when I'm buying and for what price I'm buying in on, right? And none of this is financial advice. This is cryptocurrency. It's very risky. But what I choose to do to mitigate my risk is to spread it out, right? Because I'm looking for the 100x altcoin gems, right? I'm looking for cryptos with the best teams, the best use case, the best story, the most fundamentals, and the best fundamentals. And that's where you'll find them, right here home at Crypto.XL. Oh, the next call, right? So for my next trick, so for the next call, I actually think that instead of having a short cycle, which a lot of people are seeing as a likelihood now, people are seeing that the tops are going to be in 2024, and that's it. I'm feeling like this is going to be different. I think there has been a paradigm shift. I think because of the ETFs that we're actually looking at a ridiculously high cycle, a ridiculously high pumpamental cycle, where our highs go a lot higher than we expect. We have massive pullbacks, of course, because it's going to get crazy. I actually think that 2024 is going to be an insane year, like completely off the charts year, to the point where our charts get broken or technical analysis changes in 2024. That's what I'm projecting. Do remember, I premise all of this on the fact that none of us can predict the future. We just happen to call a lot of things right on this channel. And because of that, I'm going to continue to call them. On the bubbles, Dog Whiff Hat, look at Dog Whiff Hat is still doing well. Ajax is starting to pump again. So to all of my AI coin degens, now's the time, baby. Look at Fat AI, right? Uni's pulling DeFi, lifting DeFi up and putting it on his back. And Near Protocol is up. Look at Render. Fat Ajax Render. AI, baby. So you know what's about to happen to the micro caps. Those little teeny tiny, you know, those little 10 million, 20 million micro caps that I'm calling on this channel. You know what's about to happen to them? Shout out to the patrons. Do you know what's about to happen to the micro caps? Do you have any idea? Okay, let's talk about Netmind token. let's talk about NMT. I was calling NMT at $2.50. So to anyone who is taking that call, they're now up 600%. That's literally 6 times your money, right? Or at least five point something times your money. You know, but once we're talking above 500%, where are you going to get a 500% return? I'm just thinking, like, a couple things flash through my mind. I'm like, real estate? No. Stocks? No. Something illegal? Maybe, but then you'll get, it won't work out too well for you. I don't want to say those things on YouTube, right? Because it's probably an AI system that picks up on certain keywords, right? So I'm not going to say those words, the words I was thinking. But, my goodness, this is an outsized return in a very short amount of time, right? Do remember that a lot of our gains in the Patreon are higher than the gains that you see here because of when I send the buy alerts out. It's lower than the average price, right? We send the buy alerts out when it's red, when a lot of people do not feel like buying, when their stomach starts turning and they're like, I don't want to buy, I don't want to press that buy button, I don't want to, that's when we buy, right? So we're way up with NMT. Chlor AI, again, way up. ORNG, way up. OpSpec, up. But guess what, though? We've just started to pump. We haven't seen the real pump yet, the massive pump. But my guys are already in. So if you're not part of the Patreon, I would recommend, because we were buying it's not even on the chart where we were buying. So the amount of pumps, you can get into like one good trade with a Patreon, and that pays for the entire, it probably pays for a year of Patreon, in my opinion. Not financial advice. Crypto is risky. Do not put money into crypto that you intend to use to pay your immediate bills and expenses. Remember, this is an unregulated industry. The feds are not going to reimburse you for crypto. So do manage your risk, okay? That all being said, right?